Why do cats have whiskers? It seems like such a simple question, but the answer is anything but simple. Most people think whiskers are just another cute feature on a cat's face, like a tail or fluffy ears. But whiskers are actually one of the most complex and sensitive sensory tools in the animal kingdom. They're not just fur, they're not decorative, they're survival tools. Let's take a closer look at what whiskers really are and why cats absolutely can't live without them. First of all, whiskers are not ordinary hairs. They're called vibrissae, and they're deeply embedded in the cat's body, connected to a dense network of nerves and blood vessels. Each whisker is like a motion detector, a radar, and an antenna all in one. Cats have about 12 whiskers on each side of their face, arranged in a very specific pattern. They also have whiskers above their eyes, on their chin, near their ears, and even on the backs of their front legs. Yes, whiskers are not just for the face. So what do they do? 1. Measuring spaces. Have you ever seen a cat pause before jumping into a narrow space and somehow always fit perfectly? That's because their whiskers act as measuring tools. The width of a cat's whiskers is roughly the same as the width of its body. When they push their whiskers forward, they can feel whether a gap is too tight or just right. This prevents them from getting stuck, something crucial for wildcats that hunt in tight spots. 2. Detecting air movement. Whiskers can pick up the slightest changes in the air currents. Even in total darkness, a cat can sense if something or someone is nearby just by how the air moves. This is especially important for hunting or avoiding danger in low light. 3. Feeling vibrations. Whiskers can detect ground vibrations and subtle shifts in the environment. That's why cats seem to sense things before we do, like earthquakes or someone sneaking up behind them. Their vibrissae are connected directly to the brain's sensory map, giving them near instant feedback. Number 4. Communicating mood. Whiskers also reveal how a cat feels. When relaxed, their whiskers lie flat. When alert or curious, whiskers point forward. When scared or angry, whiskers pull back tightly against the face. It's like a built-in mood ring, for those who know how to read it. Number 5. Enhancing balance. The whiskers on a cat's legs help them gauge their steps, especially when climbing or walking on narrow surfaces. Combined with their tail and inner ear system, whiskers contribute to the extraordinary balance cats are famous for. Now, here's something important. Whiskers should never be cut. Ever. Trimming a cat's whiskers might seem harmless, like giving them a haircut, but it's actually disorienting and traumatic for the animal. It's like blindfolding a human and tying their hands behind their back. Cats use whiskers to understand their world. Without them, they become anxious, clumsy, and even depressed. Some cats that have lost whiskers in accidents show signs of distress, bumping into furniture, avoiding jumping or climbing, appearing confused or afraid. Their confidence disappears because they've lost one of their most vital tools for survival. Another interesting fact, whiskers are so sensitive that they can detect pressure changes from several centimeters away. This sensitivity is why some cats don't like deep food bowls. Their whiskers constantly brush the sides of the bowl, causing discomfort. This condition is known as whisker fatigue. If your cat seems reluctant to eat from its bowl, try switching to a wider, shallower dish. Something as simple as whisker pressure can affect their eating behavior. So next time you look at a cat, take a moment to appreciate those whiskers. They're not just decoration, they're tools of perception, communication, navigation, and survival. And science still doesn't know everything about them. Whiskers might even be tied to a cat's spatial memory, the mental map they carry of their territory. Ever wonder how your cat navigates your house in the dark without making a sound? Their whiskers may be constantly feeding them data, helping them move with precision and purpose. In the wild, cats rely on whiskers to stalk prey, sneak past obstacles, and detect predators. In our homes, they use them to explore new furniture, judge the height of a countertop, or signal when they've had enough petting. It's a masterpiece of evolution. Thousands of years of fine-tuning have given cats this hidden superpower, and most of us never even notice. Whiskers are also a window into your cat's health. If your cat's whiskers are falling out excessively, curling strangely, or look damaged, it could be a sign of stress, malnutrition, or illness. They may not grow back quickly, so any change is worth paying attention to. Some people wonder if different breeds have different whiskers. The answer is yes, but not by much. Long-haired cats may have longer, curlier whiskers. Some hairless breeds, like the Sphinx, may have underdeveloped or no whiskers at all, and these cats often rely more on other senses. But in general, all cats, big or small, are born with whiskers, and they need them. To us, whiskers might just be a charming part of a cat's face, but to the cat, they are essential instruments of awareness, finely tuned, always working, and always guiding. So the next time you see a cat twitch its face, feel the air, or hesitate before a jump, know that those whiskers are doing much more than you realize. They are part of what makes a cat a cat. Now, let us ask you, did you know whiskers were this important? Have you ever noticed your cat's whiskers changing shape or behavior? Share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear it. And if you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe to Wiseuse for more insights into the secret lives of animals.